What's up everyone, William H here. Thank you for clicking on my video today. Wanted to share with you guys a couple of tips to help you lose a little bit more weight when you become a delivery driver, or if you already are one, right? I want to give you guys a couple of tips, right, to maybe help you out, right? Hopefully this gives you value, and hopefully you guys implement this in your day-to-day lives. Okay, now before we get into the video, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and like my video. And let's get into this. So, you want to lose weight working as a delivery driver. Now, I first want to start off by saying that weight loss, healthy weight loss, takes time, right? It takes months, right? It doesn't happen overnight, right? And I do want to say, for you to have any type of weight loss, you have to be in a caloric deficit, okay? What is this? A caloric deficit is simply burning more calories than you consume, right? So, for example, right, once you start being a delivery driver, right, I don't know if you guys remember, but me personally, I remember it vividly. My first 2 months here, I started to lose some weight. You know why? Because I was in a caloric deficit, right? No matter what diet you do, no matter what exercise, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you will lose some weight, okay? If you've been doing this for a while, you notice that weight loss goes to a plateau. Why does the body plateau? The body plateaus because, your body's meant to adapt to its environment. I'm sure if you guys live in the cold climate, right? I'm sure you guys are used to that cold temperature, and your body adapts, right? Your body adapts. And same thing here in Central Valley. It gets hot, especially in the summer. It gets to like 100, 110, 112. So same thing, how your body adapts to the climate, it adapts to your day-to-day activity, okay? Now understand this, guys. Your body, you're still doing some sort of cardio when you're working, right? Now, obviously, there is a variety of people out there. Every situation is different. I hope with this video, what I try to accomplish is give you guys value, right? Hopefully with these 3 tips, you guys find some sort of weight loss, right? So with all of that being said, let's get into it. So for my first tip that I wanted to share with you guys is to simply eat more whole foods, okay? What do I mean by this? Is that, like, I'd rather you eat a banana than a bag of chips, okay? I understand that the holidays are here. There are people leaving baskets outside full of goodies, right? Water, Gatorade, energy drinks, snacks, brownies. This other time, this lady came out, she gave me cookies, Try to stay away from processed foods, right? I'm not saying completely cut it off, but at least minimize it, okay? You want to eat foods that are full of nutrients, okay? So the example that I wanted to share is the difference between eating a banana and eating a bag of chips, okay? Now, have you ever noticed when you eat a bag of chips, you've come to find out that by the time you notice, you ate the whole bag, right? Whether it be a big one or a small one, right? You just keep eating and eating it, and it leaves you feeling empty, and it leaves you feeling like crap, okay? So when you eat the banana, right, the banana leaves you feeling full, right? Why? Because it's a whole food, right? It's full of nutrients. It has potassium, it has fiber, it has antioxidants, it has vitamin B6. This is the point that I want to give you guys, right? Eating whole foods is gonna leave you feeling full and feeling good after, right? I've said this before in my past videos. What you eat could either be poison or it could either be medicine, okay? Now, I understand that everybody's situation is different. Whole foods are a little bit more pricier than processed foods. I want you guys to look at this as an investment, right? Eat foods that make you feel full, right? Whole foods, right? Whole foods such as bananas. So fruits, vegetables, lean source of protein, right? Like beef, chicken, salmon, whatever the case is, right? Once you start to eat whole foods in your day-to-day lives, you're gonna start to notice that you're gonna be feeling full quicker, right? And it's gonna result in a little bit of less calories consumed, right? Because processed foods, right? You eat a whole bag of chips, you don't even notice, like let's say Doritos. What you eat affects your overall body, and it also affects how you think. Me personally, I like to meal prep, okay? When I'm on the job, I don't like to get off my route, take time off my route. Instead of taking time off my route, I already have my meal prep. And you might be asking, what kind of meal preps do you do? Good question, right? I've actually made a handful of videos in the past, go ahead and check those out. I titled them, How Do I Meal Prep as a Delivery Driver? So my whole purpose of those videos is to give you an idea of the foods that you should be eating, right? They're full of nutrients, right? They're full of whole foods, all right? Understand that, guys. Like, anything is possible, right? You can put your mind to it, you're gonna be able to do it, right? So that's my first tip, guys. Eat more whole foods that you enjoy to eat, all right? So for my second tip that I wanted to share with you guys is to add some sort of resistance training to your day-to-day lives, okay? So when I talk about resistance training, I'm talking about like little bit of resistance against anything, right? So when I'm pulling something with my arm, I'm using my bicep, and any type of resistance training, it's good resistance training, right? The whole point of doing some sort of resistance training is to add muscle to your body, okay? Now, why do you want muscles, right? You want muscles because muscle tissue is metabolically active, okay? What does this mean? It means that the more muscle you have, the more your metabolism increases, okay? We want our metabolism to be increased because that means we're gonna be able to consume a little bit more calories, and we're gonna be able to burn more calories throughout our day, right? So if you guys seen that TV show, The Biggest Loser, you come to find out that you can lose weight in a short amount of time, okay? And if you were to see those participants, they're really overweight, like 400, 300 pounds. And they get these trainers that, have them do all types of cardio, and they lose weight, right? And that's the goal. But once you come to find out, like me personally, I think the show is entertainment, right? But I don't think it's healthy. If you guys go, I remember watching this video where they interviewed the participants that were in that TV show like 6 months later, a year later. You've come to find out that these people gained all that weight back and plus more. Why? They gained all that weight back because the habits and the things that they did to get to that much of a weight loss is not sustainable, guys. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Healthy weight loss takes time, right? I want you guys to build habits and build routines that help you sustain, right? Because that's what we want, right? We want to do this long term, right? We want to be healthy, right? If you guys have kids, you want to be able to play with them, right? You want to be able to move around, And I understand, like I'm saying, like there's a variety of people out there with different situations. But if you can add some sort of resistance training in your day-to-day lives, it'll be really helpful to you. Like I said earlier, the more muscle you have, the more your metabolism increases. The more your metabolism increases, the more calories you're able to burn, okay? So add some sort of resistance training to your day-to-day lives, and you'll see a little bit of weight loss, guys. For my third tip on how to lose weight as a delivery driver, I've told you this tip so many times, and it adds value to every aspect of your life, okay? And that's to get plenty of rest, right? You might be saying like, William, you're always saying rest, rest, rest. Guys, I cannot stress this enough, guys. Rest is very important, okay? If you do not have proper rest, you are not gonna be able to lose weight. Now, I'm sure you guys know somebody that knows somebody, or somebody that you know, that they only get 4 to 5 hours of sleep every day, right? And if you come to see them, right, you notice a couple of things, right? You notice they look like zombies, right? They're all dead, and they're like, what's going on? What's happening? And you notice another thing is that they have a belly gut. Why? because your body is stressed, guys. If you get enough rest, you'll start to notice a couple things. You start to think better, right? Your body starts to realize that it's not under so much stress anymore, right? And it let goes of some fat, right? Slowly but surely, your fat's gonna come off if you get plenty of rest, guys. Rest, 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 my good people. Now, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys got value out of this video. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And I'll see you guys in the next one.